Hi everyone, welcome back to the Diamond Rose Show, and this is a quickie video. I want to change the names of that, but quickie video. And today we're going to talk about code switching. Code switching. Code switching. Switching of codes. And if you don't know what that is, you're about to get learned up on that shit. Let's begin. So, code switching is essentially being able to change up your vocabulary or the way of speech almost immediately in conversation or based on who you're speaking to. So, for example, the same way that I would speak to my parents, I wouldn't necessarily speak to my friends about. Same vice versa, talking to a boss, talking to a coworker, especially for people that speak second, third, fourth, 1,000 languages, they code switch like fucking pros. They are fantastic at code switching. But here is what this video is about. This is not necessarily about the people that speak Spanish, French, German alongside with English. This is about people that speak English but different forms and dialects of English. So, it's just gonna get a little controversial. But that's how I roll. I really don't care. What I tend to notice on social media, especially Facebook, where there's a lot of older individuals and then some college-age individuals getting mad at others for not using the proper vocabulary or the use of slang or new words like fleek or turnt and stuff like that. They get so angry, irrationally angry over people's usage of this. Like literally, I think what triggered this message, this whole video, was that I saw something on Facebook where one of my Facebook friends got really upset, was like, if you've got a college education, you better talk like it, you better speak like it. Like, I get so embarrassed by my generation because they're always using words like fleek, turnt, all that stuff. And I'm like, bitch, language is fluid. Language is a constant changing thing. The same English we're speaking now was not spoken thousands of years ago. Or at all. Like, that's the thing. That's the beauty about language. We are able to create new words that mean new things or express different things. And people who do not agree with that would rather you say, I am excited to party, as opposed to I'm ready to get turned. Your objection to this is irrational. It's not needed. It's not like if I told you this, you didn't understand what I meant. You know damn well what fleek means. You know what turnt means. And even if you don't know what these words mean, it doesn't mean that they don't exist. They have no value. They have no set area in our society. And I think that's interesting. And I know the thing that kind of triggered this was I saw something online where another friend was posting about they're not teaching cursive in schools. These kids can't read shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why are you blaming the kids for something they're not being taught? Someone even said, like, there are books in the Vatican that are written in cursive. How do we expect these kids to read it? So first off, the assumption here is that the Vatican's just allowing people to roll up and read books. No. Second off, cursive is one of those things where if you sat down and you looked at it, you get it. It's not something that you have to spend years trying to understand. Like, I think I was only taught cursive in 1 grade, and it was the bare minimum, like to write my name, and that's all. And I can still read cursive, you know. But even then, I'm not going to challenge or make a person feel bad for not being taught that. So bringing it all back into what this conversation's about, it's very odd that communication, specifically vocabulary, is being used as a form of showing how intelligent a person is, or not. And I know just coming from being Black, there's a lot of like Ebonics and African American vernacular that I use that I don't care about if anyone else cares about. And I'm not going to be mad at someone, but you're not going to come at me and say that I'm not educated because I am not using the forms that you want. You're not going to tell another person who is actively working on it that they can't do that, Sorry, I keep looking up. My window's open, and there's these people that keep trying to walk up to my door, and then I guess they see me at the window and then walk away. Is he about to do it again? Okay, cool. Sorry. But yeah, I just think it's very funny that education is, and it's not even about a form of literacy, because if you're able to speak, read, regardless of the language and how you do it, if you're able to convey a message to another person, bam, I have no problem with that. But for some people, the proper way to do it is the most prestigious way. It's, if you don't do it this way, I don't see you as a smart person. I don't see you as a credible person, which I think really takes away from the idea that education is about learning new things, but rather a prestige and classes kind of setup, which it absolutely, it is. Education is definitely classes. It is based on who has enough money to go to school, and we can talk about that in another thing, you know. That's another topic, but it's just interesting to me that that seems to be everyone's go-to. Not everyone's. There's a lot of people that, I know people that are like my mentors that have PhDs, and they will get turned with you. They'll talk to you any kind of way, but it's because they know that's how we communicate. But they're able to switch that up almost immediately. I also have heard people get mad saying that, oh, that's being two-faced. Oh, that's not being genuine. No! It's called adjusting my communication for whom I am speaking to. And if you're unable to do that, then you are not an effective communicator. Exactly. The same way, and the same reason why when we see babies or small things, especially puppies, me with puppies, you get that little silly little, oh my God, you're so cute, like I just want to shake your little face. Like the reason why you do that is the same reason why I, not pronounce my R's right. Or I don't say ing all the way. It's the same reason why I do that with other people. It's the same reason why you talk to children like they're brand new. So that's just something I felt like I wanted to bring up because it's annoying. And I want people to stop doing it because just because you are unable to change your vocabulary, unable to change how you enunciate, how you approach people with your, speech, doesn't mean that you're better than someone who can do it like that. It's called code switching. And in a world where so many cultures and so many people are learning to interact with each other on a daily basis, if you are unable to code switch on a dime, you're the one that's going to be left behind. Honestly. Like, if I walked into a interview and I'm talking to people that, I can relate to on a different level, if I'm able to adjust my speech to relate to them and to just convey my message, I'm going to get that job over a person who cannot be flexible in how they speak. And it's not a sign of being disrespectful. It's not a sign of, not being intelligent. It is a sign that I am a person that is willing to adjust for other people. So yeah, sorry about this stupid rant. It's Sunday and I got heated. But I hope this helps people that have a lot of shit to say. Yeah, and I'll make another video about it too. Yeah. Anyway, hope y'all have a nice day. Goodbye.